What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. You know who else is not running no more?
Stop. Don't. Come on, man.
You know what tonight was?
Stop.
You know what they have in Nashville tonight?
You are drawing.
They said, SummerSlam going to be on Saturday.
But why did it have Sunday to also be in Nashville?
Because it was in the same, it was a part of like the StarCast.
Yeah. Because SummerSlam was on Saturday because on Sunday we had RIC FLAIR'S last match. That was the name of the show. RIC FLAIR'S last match with the fucking undercard.
My God.
We're not here to talk about the damn undercard. We're here to talk about the main event.
Okay, well, what was on the undercard?
Prime.
What
was on the undercard?
I did not watch the undercard. I only watched the match.
Alexander, right?
I don't know. All I know is DDP came out and hit a diamond cutter.
Oh, Matt Cardona.
Yes, and Billy Ray did some moves. Billy Ray, I don't know if he's sick or not, but he looks very different.
Does it just look like per angle, or is he like just slim or fat? Or
no, he looks like slim. Like he don't even look. He don't look like Billy Ray slim. That's how slim.
Oh, some workout or something, maybe.
I don't know if it's working out because he not like buff slim. He's like slim. So I don't know.
Oh, slim, solid man. Okay.
Come on, man.
Because I was watching. He was at like NWA a few weeks ago, and I was like, "You sure this is Billy Ray? Because this suit is like slim. What do you mean this is Billy Ray?" But yeah, it was him.
Damn. Okay. I gotta check this joint out then. It's But yeah, Ric Flair's last match over was Ric Flair and his son-in-law Andrade El Idolo taking on Jeff Jarrett, JEFFJARRETT, and Jay Lethal.
Lord Jesus.
Let me tell you.
I could not bring myself to even look at clips of this because I was like,
what?
It's gotta be bad.
What? Well, first of all, Ric Flair already said I wrestled with a shirt on. So
especially not after the whole story of Charlotte having to stop him from trying to do what was he trying to do? Something top rope, and she was like, "No, go sit down." Like, bruh.
So there was a problem when the most impactful move of the match was a suplex.
Why is he doing this? I mean, well, we know why he's doing it. We know why he's doing it.
Ric Flair, Prom, you still here?
Yeah.
Okay, because I hear like the wind in the background, so I didn't look. So when I say Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett need the Academy Award for fighting air, or fighting a broomstick, or whatever you want to call it, because that's exactly what it was. When Jeff Jarrett stopped and did his little, double J strut, and then Ric Flair tried to do the same thing, but Jeff Jarrett had to like stop right there in the ring and wait for Ric Flair to hold himself on the ropes, and like he knew he wasn't coming. It's like just the sight of him having to sell there. Then Ric Flair going around doing his strut, then tells Karen Jarrett to suck it instead of saying woo. I was just like, what is happening? Probably what's that noise in the background.
Do you still hear it?
No.
Okay.
So he's sitting by the ocean.
Yeah.
The
two ships on the ocean.
Okay. All right.
Feel free to jump in, bro.
I have nothing for this. All I can say is
nothing.
It's sad.
Nothing.
You ain't see the 3X purple shirt Ric Flair was wearing?
No,
to cover everything underneath all that stuff.
Honest to God, I really, because it's just sad to me. like you are working. Like I joke about how this
Don't
generation we
make
gonna have to work till we die.
close.
He is
One more
legitimately
door.
working till he die.
Well, look.
I
He
don't
just
wanna
he
have
don't
to go.
know what. There's nothing else for him to do. He done blew through everything. He need money. Cause there's no other reason why you would be doing this.
I have nothing. Nothing.
He needs his final match. I mean, this had
He
everything.
needs what?
Because look, for some reason, this is going to be fine. They had blood. Ric Flair busted open.
He was bleeding during the promo.
I know, but now you gotta get everything Ric Flair. By the way, let me tell you who's sitting in the audience. Undertaker.
Oh, no, show the picture. Show the picture.
I was gonna say, can I Google it? But never mind. Just send it.
Yeah, show the picture.
Did you send it to me personally, or you sent it to the group?
Yeah.
Oh damn! What? All right, so.
I say, just send it to me.
Well, it's on the computer. Well, so it's on my phone too. But so that right there is Michelle McCool, Undertaker, Mick Foley, and Bret Hart. Is that Bret Hart's wife next to him?
Yeah, the black lady. Yeah.
Yeah, about to say because
they all look so.
You can count the black ladies in the you can count the black people in the arena.
They look so
Jay
concerned.
Lethal and his wife.
You said who?
Jay Lethal and Bret's wife and Jonathan Gresham. I think that was it.
They all just look.
Jay Lethal wife.
No, Jay Lethal.
No, Jay Lethal.
Oh, yeah.
And Bret's wife.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Gresham.
There's only black people.
But honestly, they look concerned.
Yeah,
and that was after the match too. He was
that's after the match, after everything all said. First of all, because he was over there sucking up air, and I was just like, Undertaker should got that look like, damn, did I wait too long? Also, because here's the thing, Ric Flair, in my personal opinion, had one of the best retirement matches they had. He had a good storyline going out into it. It was on the biggest stage. It had all his kids before his son died and before Charlotte was a wrestler. It was he had one of the best looking robes. He was still he went in his prime. He was still active. He wanted to get Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania himself. They actually went and had a decent 20-minute matchup. You went out the perfect way at WrestleMania 24. You went out.
Yeah, but I need money, brother. So
it was a storyline. It was everything that you could possibly ask for. They had it. Even with the "I'm sorry, I love you," go out there and kill Old Yeller. That's what happened. And it was perfect. He had to cry and everything. He knew that was the way to go out. Then he went to go TNA, and then also him and Hogan had to go wrestle them cream colored pants, and they started bleeding in his fucking suit. And I was like, Flair, stop. And then now he was doing this last match, and I'm like, this thing was the moment fine. He retired. All right, it was Jay Lethal selling them chops is embarrassing.
You gonna make it up. You gonna make it up.
Go ahead. All right, I need you to guess. How do you think the match ended?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to give him too much dead air. I really don't know.
He pinned Jared from a figure four.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't, bro.
He laid out himself. It should be a double count, but
yeah, it should be a double count. Yeah, it should be a double count.
I didn't even want to imagine, but I didn't think it would be that.
And first of all, it's like I'm pretty sure I can go make a sandwich and come back by the time Ric Flair trying to put the figure four on Jared or Lethal.
I'm gonna just look it up.
He tried to put Lethal on the top rope.
No, Lethal tried to put him on the top rope, but he was just not getting up there.
He was not getting up there at all. He was like, all right, come back down, Flair. It wasn't working for you.
So wait, he won?
Yes. Jared Lethal lost. Andrade never got out of first gear. Never. He was just like, no, y'all not getting this full wrestler Andrade in this shit. I'm not doing that.
Who wrote this?
They had so there was also a spot when they was beating him up, but he was already bloody with his ball spot and the rest of his hair he got. So then they are holding Ric Flair, and Jeff Jarrett has the guitar, and they have to wait for Ric Flair to wiggle out from Jay Lethal so Jay Lethal can get hit with the guitar. And I was just like, this, Undertaker said in the interview, he said, I never wanted to be that guy that when the dad go takes his son to a wrestler, he about this, well, son, he ain't got no sense right now, but you should have seen him back in the 80s. You never want to get like that.
That was Taker in the whole almost half the 2010s.
Exactly. But Taker was able to...
He was never this.
No, he wasn't. Taker was able to redeem himself in the boneyard. This...
Yeah, after how many times?
Yeah, but this...
Imagine them kids in Saudi. Dad, this is Undertaker. Yeah, son, he almost died. You should have seen him back in the day, though.
Him and Goldberg, no. Bruh. Dumb. What was going on in this match, though? Ric Flair just looked like this was all just be like, let's stroke his ego because he sucks. He's old. It's like, what do you expect? He's a 73-year-old man.
Bro, the people in the crowd was getting me. It was everything this man did. They act like it was just the best thing ever.
Exactly.
Like,
first of all, you still got
they probably told him to do that on the way in. They had to.
Not Nashville.
Nah, I feel like everybody who went to the show was just, except for his quote unquote friends, that Brett and them. But nah, it's like
I cannot get over Mick Foley's face. He looks so concerned.
I believe that was his last match before.
Afraid.
Everybody there was thinking like, what happened in 2008? Like, you should have just went out on that high horse, and that could have been, you could have been there with the clap. Because
I'm gonna be honest. The thing was, like, sure, he could have went out, but I don't, like, sure, I personally wouldn't care if he did this, but if it was like 10, 15 years ago,
that's fine. But this is 73-year-old Ric Flair who shouldn't even be.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Now, if he would have did this 10 years ago when he was still good, 15 years ago, then yeah, do it by all means. I don't care. Or you can't come back at 70 whatever.
73. And still trying to perform this matchup, and I'm like, the way it made Jarrett and Lethal look, I was like, they're doing their best to just try to keep this man afloat. He was sucking up air. He should have been there. Them chops was like, them punches was not effective. I was just like, Jay Lethal was Irish whipping himself.
Yeah.
To the ropes and to the corner, and I was just like, thank God Flair they tried to do that little, how he runs the turn.
He should have, because that would have been.
That would have been dead. That would have been dead. And I'm just like, no, I'm Flair. Don't do this ever again. Retire.
Yeah, he might. Huh? Technically, it's a double DQ. So I mean.
Oh, so we had a fucking sequel?
No, it's gonna be his last singles match. This is his last tag match. So.
His last singles match should have just been fucking him and Shawn Michaels. That's what should have just been. And I am sorry that we had to sit and witness through that.
These clips are hard to watch. If Ric Flair is nothing else, he is a poster child for financial management. Please.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody like, this is hard to watch. I'm like, honestly, I don't care. He signed that thing. If he died, then he died.
If he dies,
I won't sign him like Drago, but I'm just saying, like, you said.
I mean, hard to watch in the sense of this is like clearly he's struggling. Not even like, okay, he signed up for this kind of thing, but it's like, bro, this is how y'all keeping this match fluid.
I'm like, bro, you should not be doing this, and he knows he shouldn't be doing this. So you get what you. I mean, hey.
This man got pacemakers and bags all in his body, so that he just.
You got a pacemaker. You got stents in your heart.
I don't care. Listen, ain't no way in the world you can tell me that 40 doctors was like, yeah, sure, you can compete with your colostomy bag. What?
I'm glad he didn't do the top rope thing where he goes to the top rope and then they throw him off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or he do a bad body drop. I'm glad they do that. Yeah.
Oh, and that t-shirt just looked terrible. You know what I'm saying? Everything was sagging.
Why didn't he just do black?
Yes, well, because purple, because he came out there in his classic white robe from the 80s. He came out there with the big gold belt, which you see like he can't fit no more. And then so he came out there with all
the announcer. It was Tony Schiavone and another guy. That guy was getting on my nerves. But he came out with the belt. The guy was like, you would have thought Damn right. The guy was like, he has the big gold belt. Oh my god! I'm like, come on, Don West, what you doing, man?
Don West.
That's what he was acting like. I know you know that classic TNA moment when they high five each other. That's the classic.
Yeah, God.
That's what it sounded like you did.
That it did. I understand everybody here was a Ric Flair mark, but I was like, I'm glad that Taker, Foley, and Brett was there to see it, but they was looking at this like, bruh, this ain't it.
Mick Foley, I'm telling you, I cannot get past him. Like, Undertaker's clearly here trying to be a good friend and trying to support him. But Mick Foley looked really gravely concerned. Like he gonna go to a match where it's like, we should get you to a medical center. Like, I can't.
Yeah, probably because he's seen it, because he's been there for Terry Funk's matches, so he probably knows,
Bret Hart White was like, this is why I told you don't sit back in there.
You better keep your ass in the house. For sure.
Yeah, I think Brett is content on being done.
They definitely got in the car and he was like, she said, now what did we learn today? Ain't no way. Don't ask again. Like, I'm telling you, bro, I
ain't let you out there play with your friends.
Play with them little kids.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know, man. I really truly hope this is his last match and he's not gonna get back in the ring no more and he can find some other stream of income, because this is not it.
Yeah, but how much them car show commercials pay, man? You not like, huh?
I mean, what I'm saying, you probably spent about a good $2,000 about that on drinking, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought he wasn't supposed to drink again, but apparently not.
When does Ric Flair listen to anybody? Ric Flair wants to go and live and die like he wants to.
Here for a good time,
not a long time.
Yeah, and also, I'm like, his daughter and Conrad Thompson got involved. His name was Conrad Thompson, right? Okay. Conrad got so involved. I'm like, all right, you doing too much. Man. Conrad threw him some brass knuckles. His daughter started fighting Karen Jarrett. Yeah. Jeff Jarrett pushed his wife down.
Damn, just add to the list. I don't mind hitting women.